All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy, Inferno. And I am back with another Throwback Tunes on another Thursday, and I am here to review a Ruff Ryders album. This one is called Opposite of H20, done by Dragon. And this is really Dragon's probably his biggest album in terms of popularity and success on the charts. In fact, this is his debut album, and again, this was his only album he did under Interscope Records and Ruff Ryders Entertainment. So this joint came out March 28, 2000. So I was still in high school around this time, and actually it was a good time around that time, though, especially in the music industry. Now, this joint, let's see, looking at the producers involved, we got Ice Pick J, Swizz Beatz, obviously, GJ Shook, P Killer Tracks. Okay, how you pronounce this one? S-Y-E, I guess I don't know how you pronounce that. David Starr, Telfon, I pronounce that. DJ Arik, I hope that's pronounced that correctly. Gimme, and that's everybody. Yes, that's everybody. All right, so let's take a look at how well this album did on the charts. So, Opposite of H20 was number 5 on the Billboard 200 and number 2 on the top R&B/hip-hop album charts, and it was gold. So he came out with 3 albums. This one was his best one in terms of charts and certifications. So now there's 2 singles, I want to say, that came out with this album, or that this album released forever, but we'll get more of that later. So let's take a look at the tracks. So there's 19 tracks. Now we got the intro, and we got not 1 but 2, actually 3 skits. So there's a total of 4 skits, basically. So that's 15, which means we can give you a top 5, not a top 3. So the first track is called Parental Advisory, and then parentheses is intro. All right, after that we got Opposite H20 featuring Jadakiss. Next up is Spit These Bars featuring Swizz Beatz, even though he didn't produce that beat, which is very interesting. Next up is Groundhog's Day, followed by another skit called High Roller. Next up is one of the, I believe there's 2 singles, I don't know about a third, but at least there are 2 singles here, called Niggas Die For Me featuring DMX. Next up is Here We Go featuring E, followed by Snipe Out. Track number 9 is called Click Click Clack featuring P Killer Tracks. Next up is Get It Right featuring again DMX. Next up is Secreta, another skit featuring Capone. Next up is Ladies 2000, followed by Drag Shit featuring Styles P. And then we got Ready for War featuring The Lock. And then we got, I can't believe the name of this skit right here. This is actually the final skit here, and it's called Hot Dick. I crap you not, that's exactly what it's called. Track number 16 is called The Ray Life Is featuring Case, followed by Pop It featuring Ice Pick J rather. Again, he didn't produce this beat, so that's pretty interesting. Next up is What It's All About featuring Paul, P-A-R-L-E, and then there's this line above the E, or apostrophe above the E, I guess. And then track number 19 is, I guess they're calling it a bonus track. It's called Life Goes On. Now, the other single is Spit These Bars, the 3rd track off this album. So, I don't remember that being a single, but apparently it is, and it made the charts. So it was 80th on the top hot R&B/hip-hop songs charts. Now the other single that I do remember is Niggas Die For Me. Now that one have a music video. That one is on Dailymotion. I believe you won't find it on YouTube, but you can't find it on Dailymotion. So there you go with that. All right. So with all that out the way, let me give you guys my favorite tracks off this album. So Life Goes On is really happy-go-lucky. It's like the worst track off this album. It's like, eh. Next up is The Ray Life Is featuring Case. It's decent. What It's All About is decent. It's another bit too happy-go-lucky track for me, at least. And then we got Ladies 2000, which was straight. Same with Ready for War. Niggas Die For Me was cool. Get It Right was pretty cool. And Spit These Bars, the beat was pretty cool for that one as well. And then of course, Here We Go. Again, the beat was pretty cool. All right, let me give you guys my top 5 tracks off this album. The 5th best track off this album is Groundhog's Day. The beat is a bit hard, I will admit, and boy, it's pretty cool, so it's pretty dope. You can't hate on that. Next up is Pop It, another track that was pretty cool. Actually, my bad. Groundhog Day is the 6th best track off this album. Pop is the 5th. My bad. So Pop is the 5th best track off this album. 4th best track off this album is Click, Click, Clack. Really like that track, to be honest. Really like that one. Yes, Click, Click, Clack. That's the name of the track. 4th best track off this album. The other best track off this album is Sniped Out. Beat was pretty cool, but I really like the snare here. And then we got the 2nd best track off this album, which is Opposite of H20, which is the name of the album, featuring Jadakiss. The beat is unique and pretty cool. And all Jada did here, he just did the hook. That's it, unfortunately. I was hoping he would get a verse or something, but that's not the case. But again, it's still pretty cool. 2nd best track off this album. And the best track off this album is Drag Shit, featuring Styles P. That beat is dope. It's without question dope. Really like the intro. Really like how this beat started. Drag Shit, the best track off this album. All right, so let me give you guys some professional ratings. All Music gave it 3 out of 5 stars. That's it. Yeah, that's it. So what I think about this album? Okay, this is kind of tough. Not just because I'm torn between certain ratings, but because here's the thing. On Instagram, when I promote like a single or album of mine, Drag On actually likes it. Just about every time I promote something, he likes it. So he's on Instagram. You know, he's all on point when it comes to my content to some degree. Or all on point on me advertising my content. I don't know if he listened to my work and things like that. But I can't play favoritism. I didn't do it when it came to Rockbuster's album, aka Snake's Hollywood album. And you know, me and him, we go back a number of years, even though it's been a minute since I talked to him. I didn't play favoritism there. I'm not gonna do it here. You know, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna say that this album is a 3.5 out of 5. I, to some degree agree with All Music. I recommend you download it and you decide for yourself if you want to keep it or not. Drag Shit is without question the dopest track off this album. Everything else is pretty cool for the most part. So download it, listen to the whole album, and see for yourself if you want to keep it or not. Again, 3.5 out of 5 stars. That's my rating for this album. Alright, so that was really short. But anywho, with that said, y'all know who this is. This is your boy, the new Jay Gatsby, aka New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.